basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Denver. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Here's Champagnie. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Coach, after making the playoffs 22 consecutive years up through 2019, the San Antonio Spurs have not been back to that stage since.
Well, every franchise, even storied ones like the Spurs, go through transitional periods. Fortunately for them, they have a lot of young talent and should be back in the playoffs sooner rather than later.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Castle, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. And the shot's good.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Off target at the rim.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 5. Over Murray. Castle misses. The Nuggets trail. Outside Johnson. Now here's Murray. Now Gordon. 9 points for him in his last game. Got it.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
Outside Barnes. They set a pick. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Gordon outside. Murray scanning the floor. It's Jokic, high post. Pass to Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Champagnie. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Jokic. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Well, Wembanyama came into the league as a 3-level scorer, and he's only getting better.
Outside Johnson. Back to Murray. Pass to Johnson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Castle against Murray. The shot's good.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Outside Brown. Denver moving it around. Inside. Here's Jokic. Rebound San Antonio. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver. Down low. Barnes, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Vassell against Brown. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. And here's Jokic outside. They get the rebound. Gets another look. Can't get the layup. San Antonio leading. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Here's Barnes, covered by Johnson. And here's Vassell from the arc. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Murray against Castle. To the wing, right side. To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. And Denver pushing it up now. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The Nuggets, number 1.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
The Spurs have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Coach Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Murray, no good. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 so far. And here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Hardaway comes in for Gordon, and it's Brown in for Murray. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. Here's Jokic. He picked up 21 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
And the basket by Brown.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Vassell against Brown. Vassell outside. Left side, Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Nuggets trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Hardaway's shot is good. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Champagnie, the pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
An elite rim protector. Wemby's height and freakish wingspan allow him to just wipe shots away.
And the basket by Castle.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. McLaughlin comes in for Vassell. And then for Denver, Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Nikola Jokic. Holmes comes in for Johnson, and it's Watson in for Brown. Pass to Hardaway. Over Castle. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got his second bucket of the night.
One thing about Hardaway, he knows how to score it.
Here's McLaughlin. Castle a screen on Brown. Back to Castle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Hardaway. And here's Holmes. Denver moving it around. And here's Brown for three. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Barnes drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, I'm told the Nuggets were excited to add veteran center Jonas Valanciunas. They really struggled last season to craft effective lineups when Nikola Jokic was out of the game. In JV, they have a capable scorer and playmaker who can steady the reserves.
He's a big factor. Shams, thank you for the report. Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Wembanyama, and it's Harper in for Castle.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. So it's Denver now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen to the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and roll, because he's adept at capitalizing off them.
Harper passes to Sohan. Now Johnson. Back to Sohan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
No debate there. He got hammered.
San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first free throw is good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Bryant, he's checked in for Barnes. It's both from the stripe. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. 6-point game. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Stephon Castle, he's been the guy making things happen for San Antonio. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Murray. Tim Hardaway is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Harper passes to Sohan. Off target from three-point range. Nuggets trail by 4. Outside, Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Murray. From the high post. Rebound San Antonio. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Hardaway, the pass to Brown. Now here's Valanciunas. Sohan covering. Now here's Valanciunas. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Here's Murray. Murray is doubled. Watson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight. Sohan up top. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Spurs lead by 3.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Oh, Murray blowing the top off.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know. They don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested, clutch shots.
And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Champagnie comes in for Bryant. And it's Devin Vassell in for Harper. From deep, Johnson. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Murray passes to Hardaway. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Spurs lead by 4. Inside. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Now here's Vassell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Here's Johnson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Jokic is checked in for Denver. Cam Johnson comes in for Watson. Here's McLaughlin. Following the score by Denver. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Jokic has got his second basket.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Hardaway. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. The shot. Brown, no good. Spurs lead by 6. Johnson a screen on Jokic. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
Outside Johnson. Outside Hardaway. The 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For San Antonio, Barnes comes in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for McLaughlin. And then for Denver, Watson, he's checked in for Hardaway, and Brown subbed in for Brown. Now here's Wembanyama. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, he did a great job attacking the defense and getting to the line. That kind of aggression goes a long way.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Murray passes to Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
To the paint. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Back to Castle from downtown. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 5. Left side, Johnson. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
Here's the 3. Gordon pulls it in. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Pass to Jokic. Again, Jokic missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
The 3, Vassell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Right side, Murray. Now here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Now here's Barnes. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Nuggets trail by 3. Up top, Johnson. Wembanyama against Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Not enough on that one as it misses. Well, the Spurs shooting 56% for the second quarter. Here's Champagnie, covered by Johnson. Castle outside. There's a screen. Over Murray. Castle misses. For Denver, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Outside Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 5.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Castle for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Pickett, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Castle with it. Give him 8. Castle a screen on Johnson. Vassell outside. San Antonio again can't hit.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
How about the elevation from Brown there? He really gets up quick to throw it down.
Now here's Vassell. No points so far. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. And here's Vassell from the arc. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
Gordon outside. Pass to Pickett. Denver moving it around. Outside Johnson. Offline with a three. Spurs trail by 4. Now Barnes. 5 points in the game. Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, rising above Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Pickett. He's guarded by Castle. Outside Johnson. Gordon, the pass to Pickett. Outside Brown. The Nuggets need to get one up. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wemby closes the gap so fast with his length. He's a different defender from the rest.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. The Spurs shooting around 53%, a nice number. Castle outside. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Wembanyama's got 17 points.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of...
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
Looking at San Antonio, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs. They both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Champagny at the small forward position. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Murray against Castle. Murray passes to Johnson. Right side Brown. Outside Murray. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the middle. Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Wembanyama against Jokic. Pass to Brown. Outside Murray. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. It's good. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
The touch Jokic possesses. He can sink shots from anywhere, especially the mid-range.
Vassell's shot is good.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Jokic. The three ball. San Antonio with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
On the wing, Vassell, guarded by Brown. From the high post. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Murray with the teardrop.
Well, that's what the great ones do. That's a tough shot, but Murray makes it look easy.
Vassell against Brown. And there's the screen. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. No good with the triple. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. They trail by 3. Murray finds Jokic. Here's Brown. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Johnson. Jokic, the screen. Three-pointer. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And I really think Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those mold-breaking players who changes the game of basketball.
Vassell with it. He's picked up by Brown. Outside Barnes. Offensive board for 3. Vassell. That one no good.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. That one drops for him. Brown's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Hits the trifecta.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
Now Brown. And here's Jokic outside. The 3 ball is good from Jokic.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Brown against Vassell. Here's Champagnie. He's got 5. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Murray, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration. You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Here's Castle. Denver getting their last shot to go. Vassell can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Johnson. Murray from outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Jokic with it. He's guarded by Vassell. Jokic passes to Johnson. And Gordon with the big finish.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Pass to Wembanyama. Will it go? Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
From deep, Johnson. He buries it from 3. Johnson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Brown. Now here's Castle. He's got 11. Pass to Barnes. To the inside. Vassell. And he jams it home with authority.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Barnes. There's the 3. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight. And here's Castle. Outside Barnes. From down in the low post, it goes. Castle's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Castle's not afraid to attack the D anywhere on the floor. He can get the job done on the perimeter or in tight.
And here's Brown for 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Watson's checked in. And here's Denver. They're on a 19-7 run. Castle against Brown. Out left to the wing. Jokic passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing center I have ever seen.
Castle with it. Now guarded by Brown. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Champagnie. And it's McLaughlin in for Vassell. And a switch here also for Denver. Tyson, he's checked in for Johnson. Now here's Castle. Kicks it out to Bryant. Here's McLaughlin. And it's all from 3-point range.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Jokic. Ooh, it's stolen away. Castle on the wing. Defended by Hardaway. McLaughlin, pass to Bryant. Now here's Johnson. He's closely guarded. Pulls up at the elbow. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points in the game. San Antonio moving the ball around. To end the drought. Denver grabs the miss.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Tyson. Fires for three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Now here's Castle. 13 points in the game. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Showing how athletic he is, when Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Sends it home from three-point land. Hardaway's got 15 points.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Now here's Castle. 15 points in the game. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Castle's got 9 points now in the second half. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Denver, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Bruce Brown, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Murray in at the point.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson with it. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown. Now Murray. Now Watson. Outside Hardaway. Here's Valanciunas. And counted from 12 feet. 8 points for Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, you have to credit the work ethic of Valanciunas. He adapted with the game and added that jumper to his repertoire.
Here's McLaughlin. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Murray, no good. Spurs trail by 11. From deep, Harper. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway on the wing. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And he knocks down the first one.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
Hardaway hits them both. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Spurs trail by 13. Outside Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Watson with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Murray. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. And again, Denver no good. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Back to Johnson. A deep 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Inside. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist from Brown. Valanciunas has gotten 4 this quarter. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. From deep, Harper. San Antonio again can't hit. The Nuggets lead by 15. Outside Murray. Murray is doubled, and it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. And then for Denver, Jokic comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Johnson in for Watson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. San Antonio with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside Hardaway. There's the screen by Johnson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Count it. Good.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Pass to Johnson. Jokic up top, covered by Wembanyama. Jokic passes to Murray, and they double up Murray. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's McLaughlin, right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Hardaway grabs the board. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Now here's Wembanyama. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. For San Antonio, Champagnie. He's checked in for Johnson. Devin Vassell comes in for Harper. And Castle subbed in for McLaughlin. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Christian Brown in for Brown. The Nuggets lead by 15. Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Murray for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Now here's Murray. And he lobs it up. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. Up and over Gordon. Rebounded by Johnson. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Murray passes to Brown. Denver moving it around. Murray inside. He's guarded by Castle. The shot misses. Spurs trail by 17. Left side, Wembanyama. It's stolen by Johnson. It's Jokic, high post. Basket counts. Jokic has got 11 points here in the second half.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Pass to Wembanyama to stop the drought. Knocks down the triple.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Gordon outside. Jokic with a screen on Barnes. For 3, Gordon. Rebound by San Antonio. Deflects the pass. Gordon with a steal. Here's Johnson. Vassell with the rebound.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Castle finds Vassell. Back to Castle. The 3. Good D by Murray.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Brown. Murray with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
Spurs trail by 16. And here's Castle. To the middle. Stolen by Jokic. Outside Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. To the right side. From the corner. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Brown. Jokic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, he's really turned it around since the break. In a bit of a rhythm.
Wembanyama against Jokic. Vassell fires. Buries it from outside.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
Now here's Jokic. Six to shoot. 14 feet away, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Barnes. Castle outside.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Brown against Vassell. Oh, it doesn't go. Denver leading by 15. Now Murray. Here's Jokic. With the shot. Oh, the baby hook. Nice.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Champagny. Brown with a steal.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nuggets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Nikola Jokic.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. Bryant comes in for Champagny. Harper, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's McLaughlin in for Castle. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 2. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's McLaughlin. Wembanyama double teamed. Puts up the tray. Shot's no good. So it's Denver now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. It's when we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game.